Violence against women, rape and sexual assault are widespread violations of human rights in South Africa. Those escaping violence often end up living on the streets in dangerous conditions. MAA has partnered with Ihata shelter to empower women and children to break through the cycle of abuse and rebuild their lives. Ihata provides counselling, education and basic necessities such as food, shelter and clothing.
My name is Nuran Osman and I'm the Managing Director at the Ihata shelter. At present we run more than 16 projects within the shelter funded by MAA International. We run a 90-day program, and so for 90 days every client within the shelter, and we have outpatients as well, will come in for a program, and it's a life coaching program done in groups where abused women particularly begin to realize that they're not alone.
It was about 4 or 5 guys who then raped me. They beat me up. They knocked me with the back of a gun across my face. I begged them to stop at first. Then I just stopped. I just went numb because at that instance a part of me had died.
Ik heb gevraagd, nou is het sinds dat in de race, de luisteren niet maar thuis met die kant. Ja, ik heb wegblijf van de verkeerde vloer.
I had a 4.5-year sentence that I've completed inside. I now have a 4.5-year sentence that I have to complete outside, and had nowhere to go. When I went to one of the Ihata meetings, I, funny enough, drew a card. I burst into tears and I said, wow, I'm now safe. And I am. I'm here.
Every day we spend 2 hours with the ladies. We are now currently in the excavation stage, where we deal with all the past trauma, all the hurt and the pain. We encourage them to speak about it. Instead of just treating the symptoms and just treating the drug addiction, we try to take them on a journey, and we invite them to draw a river of life so that they can see that no child is born a drug addict and no woman is born in abuse. So they can trace back where things went wrong, and as soon as we change their perspective, you see the change happening.
Some of the projects include a gardening project where we grow and harvest organic vegetables and fruit which are sold to the local hospital. This is not only a project to generate income, but it also provides the women with a level of skill, but also a level of confidence. So they realize that they can do something, they can contribute, they can do more. And so it's a really good way to learn, but also to relax.
During the week, if I can call it, your mainstream patient would come through the doors, and there will always be a doctor or a dentist with the assistants on call to service and do the necessary for our patients. We offer our support to them. We call it family support, just to make sure that they understand, and we keep them basically informed as to what the treatment is going to be about, so that they also feel at ease to allow our doctors to do what they need to do.
We have different kinds of children. Taking, for example, the children from the clients that live here. Some are from abused homes. Others are from the mothers and the fathers use drugs. So usually, such kind of children, I refer them to social workers.
I do anything that is needed to be done, whether it is admin, whether it is a PA duty, whether it is an errand that must be done, whether it is driving, whether it is counseling, whatever needs to be done, I do it. Because I don't believe that Allah placed me here to fulfill one duty. I believe that He has skilled me and given me the heart to be able to fulfill many roles. And if one person comes into the shelter and they tell you, Shyam, you know what, I'm a drug addict, I'm this and that and that, I cannot tell them, okay, you know what, I can do maybe rehabilitation counseling with you, but I can't help you with the abuse and that. I'm able to relate to you, so I can help.
One of the most important things that we can do in a shelter for abused women is to upskill women. And so we do a lot of work around developing the whole woman. So anything from a makeover to teaching her how to dress correctly to job skills. And so a lot of our work is also around upskilling. We have arts and crafts once a week where women can learn income-generating crafts like decoupage or mosaic. We also have a sewing project. My dress is made by our sewing project on site, and I proudly wear the Ihata label. So we've since designed and established a small clothing label, and some beautiful items are made from there. But the sense of worth that women feel when they're creating is important. It is in our nature to create. We give birth to children, and a lot of women become despondent because of being violated. And so when they've sewn up a pretty dress and they look good and feel good in it, it creates another level of consciousness for her. And I think that's probably the ethos of our work, is creating conscious human beings.
Help make a difference to these women and children. To donate, visit maainternational.org.au or call us on 1800 100 786.